Okay, I'm ready. Hey there, everybody. It's us. We seem to be doing pretty well. We got a little bit of a late start because of circumstance, happenstance, and all this stancing going on today. You know,
A lot of stancing.
it's a very tough it's a very tough time for everyone. So if you could please just donate a bit of time and resources to your local stancing center so that we can get past this trying
Please.
time as a nation.
Mhm.
I was visiting my in-laws, which is why we're late. Sorry, guys.
You know, I wasn't going to tell on you. I was just going to.
I am an open book, and
Mhm.
Mm.
my father-in-law tried to steal all of my guitars.
Oh no! Again?
Again is right. Yeah, he tried again.
I'm sorry. How is the man alive after the first attempt?
Well, I took over the honeymoon pictures to show them, and he tried to hold them ransom unless I gave up one of my guitars. So my wife
Hmm.
stole the pictures back.
Good call. Good call.
That's a keeper.
We ran that scheme pretty well, I should say.
Good call.
Keeper.
The wife, not the father-in-law necessarily. I mean, you know. I mean,
Jokes
if
on
it's
jokes on him. He's got more shit than me. Keep letting me come over. He's like, where the hell is my drum set? Symbol by symbol, I have been stealing it.
Like drums? What
stole
drums?
stole it one piece at a time,
One nut and washer at a time until it was all mine.
like that old song, "Built it one piece at a time."
hmm
Hmm.
That's why I play it. Steal shit.
So I
Mm.
guess that's it for how everyone's doing. What the fuck happened last time, guys? Because I
I
don't
remember,
necessarily
but
remember.
really, honestly, I
Oh.
do not have the ability to explain in a recap because I am not feeling it.
Okay,
Gotcha.
that's fair.
Well, so Revenant uh wanted to do a nice thing. And so we went and brought the circlet of clarity to Citiline Lubri and helped her
Hmm.
like not regain her memory, but regain some control over her memories and then get to see Candle something Lario
There you go.
at
Yes, Candelario,
the space that we were at that was private, the Adventurers Club.
the adventuring house, as
I
Citiline calls it.
was so close. Thank you.
And she had like 100 chalkboards, and she was going buck wild on them chalkboards.
Yeah, yeah, no, she was
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Her little room at the adventuring house is covered floor to ceiling in chalkboard, like
Mm-hmm.
which explains why she was writing on the walls of her room.
Mm-hmm. She's used
No,
to that.
no chalkboard.
Mhm,
Mm-mm.
And if you don't have a chalkboard, you gotta do what you gotta do.
mhm.
What exactly? I mean, that's how life is.
Mhm.
So yeah, so we did that, and then we did other things. Hold on.
After
We
that,
found out that Mortier was a god. Maybe we knew that before, but we all know it now. Oh, and
the dude.
Rutgerson somehow knew who I was by the way I talk, which is kind of
It's
weird.
almost like it was super identifiable, and like the second
Yeah.
you said something in your particular cadence, I had him roll an intelligence check, and he got it.
Well, I mean, I guess that's it. And then um he was only 8 when Trenchout was created, so he wasn't able to help us very much around the Trenchout stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
because he had memories of Trenchelt being created by his
yep.
grandfather.
And
And you guys got him to sign his company over to you,
we
specifically the Divine
did.
Menagerie.
We did. We
Yeah.
now own the Divine Menagerie. Um,
Menage a
and
trois.
And I'm sure that won't come back to bite you in the ass.
are you sure that it won't, or are you saying you're sure in a way that means you are sure, but you're implying it for like some like breadcrumbing or something?
Mm-hmm.
Breadcrumbing.
That's what I thought. It didn't sound as sincere as it could have, but thank you.
Is it Italian herb seasoned breadcrumbs or just like panko?
what kind of breadcrumbs are we
What kind
doing
of
here?
breadcrumbs are we working with? Cornflakes?
Like
Cornflakes?
Dollar General. Dollar General breadcrumbs.
Oh, in a pinch,
Mhm.
takes a lot to make that edible.
I was me doing breadcrumbs, but then I was like, maybe that looks like something else, so I should stop.
Mhm. I got some sourdough. I'll use that to make breadcrumbs later. It'll be delicious.
mm-hmm.
There's something about a good crouton. And you like, we've got
Right.
this like bread bowls and croutons. Like, I see a theme here. We need a restaurant. We
We're
need
gonna
to,
open an Italian
Actuary
restaurant.
Blasphemy. Yeah, restaurant. We serve all the things we want to eat in the game.
But as you guys were getting prepared to go to the club, Captain Brute showed up.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And
I didn't write that down, so it's not real.
and asked you all some questions regarding the theft of a tablet out of Joey's gently used magical goods.
And we had no
Revenant
idea.
threw our lawyer under the bus hard.
You did, and there will probably actually be repercussions from that.
Why did you do that? Oh, you told on him, didn't you?
Yeah, you snitched a little bit.
Well, no, to be fair, Revenant assumed that Captain Brute knew about the rat's nest.
Well, I mean, I would
A
too.
secret group of underground.
I feel like everyone assumed that, not just me. But
Well,
I'm
you
the
told-
only one who had courage to
I don't know if it's
go
courage.
with it.
I don't know if it's courage. You told the cops where the secret gang was meeting up.
I didn't tell them anything because
A little bit.
the rat's nest is underwater. So, in
Beer.
all actuality,
beer,
It's under
not
beer.
water.
It's under
nothing
liquid.
has been said.
Oh, the
Candelario
beer
to
has flooded
explain
out
this.
onto the ground. Like,
Well, how
Mhm.
about this? If she tries to bring it up, we'll just gaslight her.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what we
great
always
idea.
do.
We're very good at that.
let me ask you a question.
As long
Do you
as I
think
don't talk.
Candelario is capable of gaslighting her?
He's married
I
to
don't
her. Of course he is.
That's
Oh, damn. Mikey.
way too obvious.
Mrs. Famine, we are so sorry. Like, we're gonna get you together a GoFundMe and shit. I'm sorry.
I have her Twitter handle. Don't worry. You know, right here, safe place.
She's
Like,
mostly
if you can't
fine.
gaslight your significant other, then clearly
What's
you're
the
just
point?
You're not even trying. Like, seriously? Like, do you care?
Yeah.
If you cared, you would gaslight.
Exactly. I mean, I think that's the whole point of the movie, right?
Yeah.
He shows how he loves his wife so much. He has to convince her she's crazy so he can take care of her for the rest of her life.
Or I'll just walk up and slap Candelario for no reason. Because he made jokes about. Never mind. But yeah, so we kind of spilled the beans on the rat's nest, and that made a little bit of home troubles for some other people. But where are we going next? I forgot what where our
You
arrow
already
was.
went somewhere. You
we
went
are
to the club.
currently at Maison du Soleil.
Oh, that's right.
Maison du Soleil
And-
Levant, yes.
Okay.
What does
I
that
don't-
mean?
You go ahead. Oh, House of the Rising Sun.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna remember either of those names.
That's fine.
Anyways, Doctor Daddery, the Drongo motherfucker, the fucking penguin vampire, right? Was chewing
Play
out
Dr. Mask, yeah.
our polyamorous vampire love interest, Lady Primrose.
Is she polyamorous or does she look at you guys as like a buffet?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to convince us that she's buffeting it, but really, I think we're special. I feel like we've got to be special.
They both sound like all you can eat to me, so I don't know if there's a difference.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
without a
Maybe
distinction.
maybe the vampires rely on you thinking that you're special. Like maybe that's how they get all the young girls.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm still gonna go with that because it's a more fun story. Let's be honest.
That's fair. Okay, but yeah, you guys have just walked into the club on Dr. Terry. We haven't agreed on how to pronounce this.
D'Artagnan.
No, we agreed that was absolutely not. We all
Oh,
agreed
wait a
on that.
minute, but wait. I think what happened. I just want to clarify. When you say we all agreed, what happened was you said no.
Yeah, you all agreed.
And we have to accept that. It's what I'm hearing. Okay, that's
Doc-
how we agreement in this group.
Hello,
That's
Dr.
right.
Big Daddy.
I bet you're gonna be a great leader.
Dr. Dinray.
It is what my master says.
There you go. So
Dr. Downward facing dog.
Dr.
Downward
Okay,
dog.
so you guys have just walked in on Dr. Terry chewing out Lady Primrose.
What? No.
And you can tell she is furious and she is about to unleash a load on this bastard.
Uh-oh.
What I do in my own time is my own fucking business, Daniel. And you will keep it to yourself if you want your tongue to stay in your head.
His name's Daniel. What?
Yeah, I didn't know his
Doesn't
name
look
was
like a
Daniel.
Daniel.
No, it's more like a Mark or a Philip.
And he is-
I feel like Keith, you know?
He
He kind
says,
of looks
"Oh,
like
Keith."
Look,
like a Keith.
all-
His middle name.
all
is it
I
also
am
begin with
saying-
D? I'm just wondering.
all I am saying is that
Yeah.
Count being Foxes will not be pleased if he hears about this. And she just looks at him and she goes, who would be stupid enough to tell him, Daniel?
Hail and well met.
Oh, Zhermos! So good to see you. You are looking like an absolute snack.
Well, I heard there was a buffet here. Maybe you should start there first and then end with me later as a dessert.
That is a bar down there, not a buffet. They will not appreciate it if you just get things and start for it. If you want
I
to,
bet-
you have to order.
I bet they wouldn't mind if you did, Lady Primrose.
Maybe I'll take my vest off and start slinging some drinks. How do you do this? And she starts looking.
That's all the way downstairs.
Ooh.
Hmm.
And she goes, Daniel, did you have anything else for me, or did you want to stay here and make a fucking fool of yourself?
We should go.
Yeah, I
Oh
think we
no,
should
come,
go.
sit.
No, I feel awkward.
And
We can
I
come
don't
back
feel
later.
I'm not
You
used
see
to wearing up and feel awkward, so this is
Dr.
really weird.
Terry starts walking away.
But Dr. DeTerry, we wanted to talk to you, didn't we? I don't know what's happening. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I am gay. I don't care about Daniel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is his middle
He
name? I
looks
have
at you
to
and
know.
says, excuse me?
Dr. Daniel DeTerry, what's your middle name? Is it start with D too?
Tell me it starts with D.
I really wanted to start with D.
You've got to.
I don't
You-
have-
Oh, come on. You've
Oh,
got
wait,
one.
you don't have a middle name.
Look, he's got
that is
one.
embarrassing. Oh, do you have a really bad family name?
If you don't tell me, I'm going to yell, "Damn, Daniel," every time you walk into the room.
Roll a d4.
Wait, well, no, we can go like, damn Daniel?
Mikey,
like,
roll a d4.
On it. 4.
Okay. You honestly think you see him bristling up, and he just tries to get a hold of himself, and he just starts walking away from y'all.
hmm.
Someone's getting hot under the collar.
Bye, Daniel.
All right. He's
Damn.
gone.
Damn,
He's gone
Daniel.
Lady Primrose, do you know his middle name?
now. He doesn't have one.
Are you sure? Because it seems to me like everybody. What's your name?
You're going to have to learn it.
Alright.
Did you want us to leave?
Yeah, I mean, is that like a. How do we do that?
As is tradition, I keep it embroidered on some personal garments. We'll find it at some point. It'll be good.
All right.
Is there like a couch for knowledge or something? That's how you learn. On the couch.
Yeah.
But yes, Dr. DeTerry is left. You all have decided you are spending the night hanging out with Lady Primrose.
There's a show tonight.
Oh, what show?
We're going to the drag show. That's what we're doing here.
Okay,
Oh, that's right.
it's fun. It is great. It is the typical, not typical, but it is the subversion of gender expectations as one expects,
Mm-hmm.
or doesn't
Okay.
expect. It's a fun time.
Now, Lacey Radiation. I'm gonna make that fucking joke.
Lacey,
No, the drag queen tonight is called Madame Coqueluche.
Lacey Radiation was my third name. That's
Uh,
the joke.
Zhermos is going to throw pine nuts at the stage.
Oh, yay, because you have those cool pine nuts.
He thought throwing things of value was the point of this, and he thinks those are way more valuable than like marks, so
Yeah, they are.
just throwing a handful of pine nuts up there.
And the drag queen says something along the lines of, "Well, look at this guy. I've heard of premature ejaculation, but here he is just throwing his seed out before the show even starts."
That is very good. That is very good. Now, you see, Ruin, the reason it's funny is, and then he mansplains the joke to Ruin, as if Ruin didn't get it.
And she's like, really? Oh my
Zhermos,
goodness.
you call this
I had
maneuver
no
nutting?
idea. Got it. That's so interesting, Zhermos.
It's almost like you.
That.
It's almost like you guys taking another meaning for what I'm saying. You seem to be laughing a lot for me tipping the performers.
Yeah, no, it's true. But it's
Try
because
shoving
you're.
a handful of nuts down the line.
You're
You
just
know, that's
so-
not a bad idea. Come here.
Oh, no.
Yes,
I'd like to try to put a handful of pine nuts down one of the drag queens'
Okay,
dress.
as you go to do this, because they are on the bottom floor, you see your friends. And let me ask this question. Would Zhermos remember the name of the owner of Maison du Soleil Levant?
No.
Okay. Ruin, you see Madame Sunwise, this older woman, come over and put a hand on Zermos' shoulder and take him aside and sort of explain club etiquette to him.
Okay.
Well, why would they let me do this if that's not the... I apologize for my inact. I will be back shortly. And he's going to stomp back up the stairs. A complete fool has been made of him, and he's going to give a furrowed brow to his two companions.
Zhermos, if you want to hand them stuff, I have a bunch of marks in my pocket.
I am never giving one more person one more thing.
No, Zermos.
Ever
No,
again?
you
So
no.
sad.
Especially, I was very excited for this. I thought I was doing it right, and you didn't stop. I'm not. I will hand you
Okay,
things, and you will give
so-
things to people from now on.
To be
Oh,
honest,
totally. If you want me to do that for you, I'll totally do that for you.
He-
Burden, but I can handle it.
He kind of looks down at the floor, and then he just kind of hands her a handful of pine nuts. He's like, I kind of enjoyed the one in the blue dress.
Okay, I'll take care of that.
Thank you.
But yeah, y'all doing anything, looking out for anybody in particular?
Yeah, who's around? Who's in the club? Do we recognize anybody?
You don't know a lot of people in there, but you think you see Tyson,
The elevator operator?
the elevator operator.
No.
He is on the first floor just at a bar.
is this where he spends all the thousands of marks we've given him over
Oh,
the course
you
of the
know what?
campaign?
I owe him a water.
Oh, really?
I would like to go to the bar, get a water, and then bring it over to him and just kind of slide it across the bar. And as promised.
And he looks at you and he kind of laughs and he says, didn't think a manly man like you would be at a place like this.
Well, a man's masculinity has nothing to do with his preferences.
True.
And I'm just here
So,
to share a good time with my friends.
Okay, I was about to ask then. So what are your preferences?
You know, I'm very busy, so I don't give it a lot of thought.
Yeah.
Well, it's usually about times like these I say something like, "Let the leaves fall where they may."
Yeah,
and he
all
just
the kids
turns on
are
his
saying that now.
and he just turns on his heel and he's gone. But then he just kind of yes to himself. Yes. There's a cap on this.
Okay.
Also, Ruin obviously has changed her outfit, and she looks a little bit like
Ooh.
Marlene Dietrich, but like sparkly.
I don't know who that is, but I assume it's fabulous.
Yeah, she was a German actress who did cross dressing. So she's got like the cute little top hat and but the girly sort of tuxedo look.
Oh yeah, the Drag King, if that's who I'm thinking of.
Back but in the 30s, you know. Like
Yeah,
before
yeah,
we
I
had
know who you're
words
talking
for
about
it. Yep. No, so she's like Marlene Dietrich, but like sparkles.
Yeah, often thought of as the first Drag King.
There you go.
Um,
I mean, I gotta go in style, right?
Drag from the 20s in Technicolor.
Exactly.
This gown brought to you by Technicolor. Our friends at Technicolor.
Jen?
is there anyone from the deep down under in this establishment.
You
Not
see-
working, but like just
you
hanging
see
out.
a deep gnome that looks super familiar.
Uh-oh. In a good way or a bad way?
In an irritating way, but
I
not a
s-
bad way.
I
Not
s-
somebody you would despise and want to kill, but somebody you would despise because your parents love them more than you.
Ah, fucking hell.
I slide a handful of pine nuts into Revenant's hand. He say, I see you have your eye on that one. This will help.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my brother.
I'm not here to judge you.
What? Okay. No.
Just
No.
take them. And then I just a
We're
little.
not having this conversation. Ziv.
Off you go. Off you go.
Like, Revenant kisses Lady Primrose's hand and leaves, like, a necrotic burn and, like, walks away and walks
She
towards...
waves her hand and the burn disappears.
It's like Fight Club.
Yep.
Walks towards... I forget what I named my brother.
Rasher.
Rasher, yeah. Rasher Dorindalu Drogma.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't have guessed that middle name.
But yeah,
Um,
he's just having 3 fingers of whiskey and sitting and watching the show.
Giggity.
yeah, you enjoying the show, Rasher?
Well, I'm sorry, but I know you.
Wait, you don't. I mean, sure, right, my voice sounds kind of different, and I did change my name, but you should recognize me, right? You don't recognize your sister Budgie? What?
And as you say the name, it just sort of statics out, and all anyone can hear around you is static when you say the name.
Revenant keeps trying to say their dead name, but like their voice starts like trailing off each time they open their
And
mouths.
he puts a hand on your shoulder. He's like, "Okay, you got like a curse on you or something. Just you want a drink or something?"
Sure.
And he holds up 3 fingers, and then he's like, "No, 3 of your fingers, not 3 of my fingers." To the
Alright.
Goliath bartender.
Oh, Jesus.
Hmm.
2 gallons later.
And he passes you the whiskey.
Revenant knocks them back. Well, Revenant knocks one back, and it's like, yeah, I'm surprised you don't recognize me. I mean, yeah, I am cursed, but he knocks
No.
another one back.
I like factually, I know I had a sibling, yeah. But there was some weird shit that went down in the deep down under, like 20 years back or so. And like the priests of Loth, the priestesses took some of our memories when they left. And there was something going on weird that took our memories before that too, but only specific ones, and I don't know what that is. So I'm sorry, but I don't know you.
Revenant just kind of like silently looks at the 2 empty shots and knocks the third final shot glass back and flips it upside down and just like silently is staring at the table.
Mom,
Zhermos points at the pine nuts.
Oh, and I'm gonna give a pine nut
Hey.
to Revenant. No,
I,
I give a pine nut to the bartender.
No.
I give it.
No, for Jen. Jen, I'm just like trying to help the situation. It looks like it's not going poorly. It's like, try the nuts. Try the nuts.
Give her your nuts.
my friend, gave me these pine nuts. If you want
He
one.
just grabs a handful and like shoves them in and just chews them up and
I
swallows.
go, oh, that was a lot. I get 4 of those a day. He's just.
He's like,
Even taste it.
Mom has a portrait that was painted before all this went down. And she looks at it and cries sometime, but I swear she's not sure why either.
Who's your mom?
Yeah, I mean, to fill in some of the blanks, you guys didn't really like me that much to begin with, and if
I'm sorry.
yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I kind of I don't know. Do you guys still hate aberrations?
Dad's pretty against them. Mom's come around a little bit. I'm fairly neutral, I'd say.
Okay, because I was kicked out of the house for dating one.
Oh, okay. I remember there was an aberration that we had a problem with that I don't remember why we had a problem with them. That might be part of the issue.
Zhermos leans over to the room and says, they're talking about something about litigation. We should keep Candelario close by.
Look,
Assuming he's still gonna talk to us.
look, I'm gonna be real with you. It sounds like we have a connection at some point, but I don't really know who you are. They're not gonna know who you are. And to be honest, as long as it's been, even if you do actually have memories of us, you don't really know who we are either. And this might seem cold to me, but maybe it's best if it just stays that way. I don't know how you could repair that with a curse on you like this.
Something about a purse, Ruin.
Curse, yeah, purse.
Yeah, you might be right, Rasha. Hey, enjoy
But-
your drink, mate.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Revenant puts a hand on Rasher's shoulder, gets up, and walks back towards the party.
And Rasher, you two see that Rasher almost gets up to go after Revenant, but he sits back down.
Damn.
Oh, before Revenant leaves, Revenant like slips a piece of paper onto the table, and it's a family tree that's drawn in Revenant's cartoon style, but it's on old paper. And once it gets all the way down to like where Rasher and Revenant are on the family tree, Revenant's face is crossed out and name is crossed out. But Revenant's just like, no, I drew this for you guys like, I don't know, at least a decade ago. Guess you can have it now. It's not much use to me.
Okay.
And Revenant walks back to the table and leans into Lady Primrose and just cries softly.
Is
Oh.
Revenant, was he mean to you? Do I need to go
Do-
mess
we-
him up?
Do we
Ruin,
need to
get
go get ice cream or something?
Ruin, get your hammer.
I got my hammer. I'm gonna like.
It's
Do we need to go
fine.
teach this person a lesson in manners?
No, if they ever cared about me, they would have remembered me, but they don't, so they didn't.
So I'm getting mixed messages here. Kill him or don't
Don't
kill
make
him.
him
Don't
remember
kill him.
things?
There's no reason to kill him, really. He's just
Should
more
I hit him on the
brother.
head so he remembers something? Is that what
Perhaps,
it sounds like?
perhaps we should torture him.
I don't think that's gonna
Ooh, that
work.
was fun.
Have we tried it?
No, but I don't really want to torture my brother.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
it's
your
your
brother?
brother. Doesn't look anything like you.
You got all the looks in the family, and clearly the charm.
I'd
Funnily
say something
enough,
about his
my
up.
parents always loved Rasha more than me, to be entirely honest.
Well,
They probably
That's just-
pitied him. He's ugly.
Yeah. it's not healthy to be your parents' favorite. Always works out badly. So you got the better end of the stick.
Imagine if I was my father's favorite.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
I'm sorry,
He would-
did your father... And Lady Primrose interrupts and says, I'm sorry, but did your father have other children?
Well, no, but he also didn't like me.
He was definitely
that
not his
doesn't-
favorite.
Doesn't that make you his favorite by default?
No.
Actually. Mm-mm.
No, he had no warm feelings about me at all.
I mean,
I'm-
semantically, technically, if you're the only kid, you are the favorite and none the least favorite. But at the same time, I don't think it actually applies other than in a semantic, technical way.
I'm just glad that a certain producer for a certain podcast saw their favorite character stabbed in the chest.
I don't understand what that could possibly mean, and I don't understand who you're being petty towards, but it certainly is there.
I appreciate the ways in which petty shows up. It's not quite how you're prepared for that.
No. So,
Are you okay, Revenant? Can we do anything to cheer you up?
How about a drink?
We're 7.
Maybe
Yeah,
tonight
or
is a night
just-
for forgetting.
Oh, I learned how to juggle. Watch this.
roll acrobatics.
Hey, I got some mushrooms if you're really jonesing.
Okay, hold on. I have to look at my stat. I rolled a 15, but I have more that goes with it.
1
20.
million.
15 plus 5, because I am very acrobatic.
So, Ruin accidentally steals the stage from somebody.
Oh no!
Literally gets up there and does a juggling routine and starts juggling the person who is on stage as well.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, I would totally do that. In my Marlena Dietrich outfit. I'm looking, and sparkly. This is to cheer you up, Revenant. Do you like it? Do you want me to add something to it?
I feel kind of bad for the staff, but I just tried to earn the tips. Actually, really, this is kind of making me feel worse.
Okay.
Oh no.
No. Here, I'm gonna hand you that, and then I hand her some pineapples. I'm like, give her these. It'll
So,
make her feel
Ruin,
better.
I will. But I'm gonna juggle some too.
you are juggling these hammers,
Hammers?
and do you remember when you first saw them being juggled by your god?
Mhm.
They formed into various geometric shapes and kept on
Yeah, that was-
adding and kept on adding
That was pretty cool.
It's creepy.
until they formed a portal in which you could see the past and see relevant things.
Well, I'm not gonna do that much. When that starts to happen, I'm gonna stop. I know how
That
to stop,
starts to happen.
Oh
but I'm
shit.
starts to happen.
stopping. I'm gonna catch them,
And
and
it
I'll.
stops.
But I'm gonna still juggle the
It
person in the pine nut.
stops in a subterranean underground in a hospital surrounded by bioluminescent mushrooms with a deep gnome woman showing a newborn baby to what looks like a 5-year-old boy. And that's where it stops.
Oops.
Because you said you were stopping.
Yeah. I could keep
What the
going.
fuck is this?
Do you want to keep going? I'll keep going.
No, you already said you were stopping. You stopped.
But I can start again.
You'd have to roll a separate check for it.
I'm asking Revenant if he wants me to keep going.
I don't know what this is. I don't know if I want to see it or not want to see it. You know, it's fine. I'm afraid if you start juggling things again, it's gonna show some horrible thing. I don't know. Maybe this isn't so bad. I don't know what this is.
Ignorance? You think ignorance isn't so bad? That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your sense of adventure, Revenant? Let's see what it is. Ruin, do that thing again. It was weird, and I like it.
That's a great idea.
And Madame Sunwise gently escorts you away from the stage.
So mean.
That's very fun, dear. But if you want to do something like that, you need to get approval ahead of time.
What do you mean something like that? Like juggling? You guys have juggling permits? That seems really legislated and regulated. Like, doesn't anybody just do things for fun anymore?
Big brother government.
I think you're
Thank you.
misreading what I am saying. I am saying it is my fucking stage and I decide what's on there.
Oh, that's fair.
Are you saying we have to wait our turn?
No, she's saying that she has to approve things because it's like her spot. I get it. Sorry, I
Wow.
didn't mean to be rude. I was just trying to cheer my friend up. I didn't actually know I was by the stage.
Tryouts and interviews are on Thursdays. If you want to come by at like 4 p.m., that's when I do them. It'll be fine, darling.
Oh, actually, I have a really great idea for an act that Revenant and I were working on, but he'll have to cheer up. Otherwise, I will be a super downer. So
Tell her about the dogs.
Okay, I have other things to get to. I have other clients to see tonight. Thank you.
Well, that's
Her
fair.
loss.
Hmm.
Those dogs are really cool.
They are, aren't they? Oh, do you think Truffles would want to be in a show? Because I could see doing some really fun acrobatics with him.
I think there's way too many people in a small contained area, and he would possibly eat 1 to 10 of them.
So we should only do shows for people we don't like if we include Truffles.
Yeah, his-
shows for more than 10 people.
Yeah, the first
And
10
more
are
than 10.
the first 10 are definitely going to be a sacrifice to the pig god, and then the rest of them will just probably be trampled. I don't know,
Okay.
but we should mostly do events with him outdoors.
Okay. That seems fair. I have some ideas, though. I miss the circus. I don't get to do any of those things anymore.
Where is the circus?
It's on
It's
the
back
surface.
in
It's
the
on the ground?
surface. Yeah.
Yep.
It's down the
Nope.
mountain where we met
Can't
you.
can't we go down there?
No, not until we get the boat. The ship.
There's other ways of getting down there.
And
Yeah,
Candelario
dying.
slams a drink down beside you all and says, "It's a ship, thank you very much.
Not a boat?
More importantly, who the fuck told my wife?"
About the boat?
I don't know. I have
What?
these pine nuts.
I think it was
You wanna find that?
Zhermos or Ruin or myself that told your wife, but I
No.
can't remember which one of us it was.
You
I'm
know
betting
what's
it was me.
you
I'm
know
the
what-
worst.
You know what is the troubling thing about this? You are a law representative, and we have you on retainer. Why are you screaming at us? Your anger at this situation is really making it go out of hand. You have to calm
Zhermos?
down.
Don't fucking gaslight me right now.
You are so angry that you are missing the real point of this.
Maybe some openness in the relationship is needed to declutter some other tension that's going on, but I've just
I
been
agree.
observing.
I
So
agree.
I've just been observing.
How long have the fights been going on like this?
When was the last time you and Jessica Brute had a date? She seems really stressed out, mate.
Yeah, she's having a rough
Last-
time.
Thursday.
Oh, last
No,
5 days.
This is not about me and Jessica right now.
Are you
Me
guys
and
having
Jessica,
like any
we
intimacy
discussed-
issues? Is
No,
that
no, no,
what I'm
no, no.
hearing?
Like,
I mean, because a good marriage really, like, at least you wanna make sure that connection stays vital and strong.
I have mushrooms for that as well.
I
what
thought you'd pine.
have I done for the three of you to have such disrespect for me?
I don't know if it's disrespect.
I have a great amount of
It
respect
certainly
for
feels
you.
like disrespect for over here.
Well, I admit we are having a little bit of fun in this moment because I feel awkward because I don't want. Revenant's having a hard time, and I want to misdirect you to being mad at me instead of him, even though because
There's
I'm
no
worried
reason
about
to be mad at him.
I'm just very worried about him. And so I apologize. I was being a little antagonizing, mostly because I was feeling protective. And you're right. It was a little disrespectful. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. I am sorry for my tone.
So, is the sex not happening? Is that what? Oh, we're not doing it anymore.
Zhermos, I need you to understand that is my sex life and the physics thereof and the geometry thereof are off limits as far as the topic goes.
He's just got a new chair. That's not a
if
problem.
there's just a couple of diagrams that I'm just dying to see, if you could just Like, here, take this napkin.
No,
If
no,
you
no, no,
are
no.
here,
Zhermos, if you are that curious about the size dynamics going on in a physical relationship, there is a
Maybe.
club just 3 blocks down called the
the Monster Mash.
no, that's 5 blocks down, and that's a different.
Monster Puckers? Is that
That's for the
Wait,
Monster
Monster
Fuckers.
Mash is an actual bar? Wait, okay.
It's
Write this down for me on my
Monster-
visit.
what?
it's
Monster
called the
Mash?
pipe and the pipette.
Okay, what's this?
But
The old
yeah,
pipe cleaner.
if you want to see that sort of thing to assuage your own curiosity, so you don't ask me about it, go and see a show there.
Well, like with deep gnomes, everything is practically proportional to like someone who's like 6 foot tall, right? That's the same for forest gnomes too, right?
Yes. Well, not for
Oh.
me, but
Well, not for me either. I had a surgery down there.
okay.
Well,
But you all,
Did Rasher see the beginning of my
I'm sorry.
show?
Are you having a show with the accountant? Are you watching a show with the accountants right now? And
I don't know
Lady
what that
Primrose
means.
waves.
oh, yes, we are.
I'm just
be-
one
you'll be back.
undead crawling into the shoulders of another undead.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
So-
she just looks down and she goes, "My sleeve is damp and part of it is burning. I don't know what this is."
It's holy tears, I'm sorry.
So can I tell if Rasher saw the beginning of the portal, like, at all? That showed up?
Rasher's left.
But he left before that happened?
You don't know.
Okay. Well, that's a downer.
Does anybody want anything to drink?
Yeah, actually, I need something. This is not fun.
And Candelario sits down and he goes, "Does she know about your plans?"
Do I know about your plans? Probably not. They don't like
No,
to tell me
but-
things. It's never a good idea because I open my mouth too much.
Does Lady Primrose know about the 3 of your plans?
Oh!
I don't think so. For the
I'm
most
pretty
part.
sure she probably does. Like, she's super smart.
I grab 1 extra drink for Lady Primrose.
Okay.
Did you
Alright,
get me
take
a Roy
some-
Rogers?
Looks around. She goes,
I did.
Thanks. They're so
Mm.
good.
"No, I don't. I don't know your plans. I don't know why you would assume I would."
I think it's because we're all very attracted to you, so we just kind of assume you're in on everything that we do because, like,
We want you to be.
yeah, we kind
And
of
she just
want to
looks at
include
you all
you.
and goes, "Okay. I can separate work and play and have a good time, but you understand that I do work for Count Ving Foxes, yes?
Who's that?
The
The-
super vampire.
Vampire.
The head accountant?
The vampire boss.
Oh, right. Oh, I thought he worked for you.
No.
I didn't know you worked for him.
I work for him.
Why should you be the boss, lady? It's
He is
the-
the one who turned me. It is like a multi-level marketing scheme thing.
Okay. I don't totally know what that is, but it sounds bad, so.
Well, you see, there's one person at the top, right? They distribute products to the people below them. They distribute products to the people below them, and nobody actually buys anything. It's just a bunch of people buying product from the people above them, and basically only the first person gets money, and everyone else suffers.
Oh,
it
one of
sounds
those
really awful.
one of those triangle schemes.
Yeah. Well, not exactly, right? There's ways that can't be a true triangle scheme. That was a true pyramid scheme.
Triangle
And now you gotta
scheme.
set it.
And then you said it.
Ah.
Well, thank you for explaining that. It does sound sort of miserable. Lady Primrose, if you ever want to move to being the top of the pyramid, we've got you.
Oh, darling, no. That's not how it works.
You don't earn, like, credits or something and win?
How
'Cause
do you
we'll
rank
help.
up?
We'll totally help you rank up. Exactly.
Darling, you killed a vampire above me and I die.
Can't we entomb him or something so you're the boss? I like you being the boss.
Perhaps we put a bunch of rice in front of him.
I am compelled to assist him and obey him by magics that are not assailable by mortal kind.
It's sad. All right. Well,
And he is already as subdued as he can be. He
are
does
you
not
happy?
leave the castle.
If you're happy, then I guess I don't care.
That's a big question to ask, and I have avoided asking myself that for some 500 years.
Yikes.
You know, have you ever
So
gone to
the
therapy?
mood is down, and I am not feeling this anymore. And she slaps marks down on the table to cover y'all's tab, and she sort of miss out the window and leaves.
People and vampires, like, so sensitive. Just try to get to know someone and then they run away like mist. How is that even possible?
Because she's
very
a
annoying.
vampire, says Candelario Lampwick.
Hi, Candelario. I'm sorry that we caused you so much distress. Why did you want us to tell Lady Primrose our plans?
I didn't want you to. I was asking if you did.
Of course not. We're not
Oh.
stupid. We're just,
Okay.
you know,
You're just
flamboyant.
horny.
We're not stupid, but we are potentially thirsty.
We're not. I think
She
overall.
is 100% a thirst trap.
I think
I mean,
overall.
quite
oh,
literally.
overall, I would say that we're not stupid, but we are dumb.
So,
I think it's
okay.
fair.
I want to let you all. Preparations have been made.
Thank you so much.
The thing is, on the trip to the Green Dragon Library, we'll have to stop and let the ship sun for a little bit to recharge.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of just reabsorb magical energy so it can continue on. So we'll stop about halfway through. Ruin?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That puts us in the town of Dulubri.
Oh my goodness! Oh, do you guys want to meet
I
my
need you to
grandparents?
think of where we can hide the ship. Okay?
Oh, how much space will we need for that?
Enough for a large boat.
Well,
It is approximately 600 feet in length.
God
and
damn.
40 feet in width. And 70 feet in height, not including the bridge.
And we need to hide it?
We need it to not be available from the air if that's an option.
Okay.
I can work some magic, but I need a place to park it, if it that
I
makes
will.
sense.
I can come up with a plan. I just have to. I think there's a space on my sister's property, but I'll get you a map.
Can we sink it?
We could put it in the lake, but I don't know if that's a great idea.
It is watertight. I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm just
I think
saying.
I could put it on my sister's property, but I just gotta double check. I'll get you a map. You don't need that anytime soon, do you? Like right
we're-
now?
If we're
Or is
leaving in the morning,
Oh.
I'd like to have it in the morning.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can plan while we're flying.
What time is it right now?
You got like an hour left in the night before it gets too super late.
I got nothing. If you guys want to just go to bed.
I mean, I thought Revenant had this whole thing he wanted to do, in which case we were gonna.
I wanted to fight Dattery, but he's gone, so I don't
He's back
care.
he's back at the club. I mean, he's back at the hotel. Isn't
We
he?
can find him.
Wait,
Yeah.
where do you think Dattery lives?
At the hotel.
No.
Why would you think that?
Well, I don't know, because I'm
I'm assuming.
Isla. Ruin remembers what Isla remembers.
Okay, so based off your interactions with Lady Primrose, you know that she and all the other vampires, minus a few stragglers, live in what is Castle Vingfoxes.
Alright. Let's go there and pretend we're looking for Lady Primrose, but find your friend and see if we can take care of him.
I would much rather not go to the land of the vampires.
I don't know if I'm
And-
quite up for that.
And
Hmm.
Candelario Lampic looks at you and goes, if y'all want to fight vampires, you don't do it on their turf. The problem is the only way to kill them would be on their turf.
Why
What
is
if-
that?
I mean,
What if they got
Why
caught
can
in the
we
sun?
Yeah, why can we only kill them on their turf? That sounds like
Because
huge
if you kill them here, they turn into mist and go back to where their bodies are interred naturally, typically.
Mm-hmm.
In the castle, they go back into their coffins in their little shit ass mist forms, and you have to kill them there in the coffin while they're trying to form, preferably by filling their coffin with water. Not that I've thought about this a lot.
okay, to be entirely honest, if we want to play with a vampire, I think it would be much safer for us to just invite Lady Primrose to our apartment, right? But I'm not very much keen on trying to kill a vampire. I kind of want to kill Daddery, not gonna lie. But
That's
now
what
that
you
we know
said.
this, maybe later,
Old Double D.
let's.
Gotcha. Double D.
Oh yeah, it was his name, Daniel Daddery.
Yeah, I was gonna call him Damn Daniel if he didn't. Acquiesce.
Damnation Daniel.
Yes.
So let's see the nickname. We should need a nickname list. Double D, damn Daniel.
What oh, we let her get away. We didn't get to ask Homegirl about her nickname.
I did try to ask her name, and she said I had to earn it.
I had a ploy. Is she gone, or can I still try this?
She's gone.
She's gone.
Damn it.
You guys brought the mood down.
We did not.
It's fine. The mood's fine.
She was there to party, and you guys started talking about sad shit. She left.
She didn't stop us when we was juggling and tipping with pine nuts.
Yeah, that was funny. That was fun.
Mhm.
Then you started
It's so
asking her
hard.
about her
It's so
problems.
hard to be so harshly judged all the time, right? Like here we are, just having a good time, being authentic, and the next thing you know, the vampire's judging us. Like,
Right.
I mean, I
Mean
guess I a
vampire.
little bit feel like I won. Like, if a vampire is like totally overwhelmed by how cool you are, I mean,
Clearly jealous.
All right, so y'all are
Exactly,
going back
right?
and going to bed?
I guess.
I got nothing else.
Revenant's gonna go to the menagerie.
Ooh.
All
I wanna go.
lonesome?
Yep.
I kind of want to go.
It's nighttime, right? Well, if you guys want to go without sleeping, that's fine by me. But
I mean, hypothetically, you could just get on the ship and rest in the morning.
yeah,
That's fine.
all right.
Can I come?
let's go.
Can I accompany you?
Because the menagerie is ours now. We can get in for free, right?
Yeah.
And it's ours. We can go anytime. Like, even if it's closed, we can get in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a refund for these tickets.
It's a good idea.
Well, we don't need to refund ourselves for the tickets.
I want the
kinda
cash.
I think we should do it. That's a good idea.
This is cash. It's is worth money,
Yeah, but
and I'd like to
Zhermos,
claim it.
You realize we'd be taking money out of our account and putting it into our account.
And
Mhm.
Candelaria looks at you all and goes, "You want to go to the menagerie in the middle of the night?"
Well, Revenant does, and I want to hang out with him.
Okay, nobody's going to be there except the guards and shit, and they're not
And the
going.
gods.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Well,
I was just
first
thinking
of
of hanging
all,
out with Revenant.
I want to see all the gods first of all, just to see which gods are there, right? Then I wanna get measurements for building stone idols where the gods are. We're gonna be replacing gods with stone idols. We're gonna tear everything down, build a temple, right? We've got
So-
big plans.
So, let me ask you this question: how are you going to release the gods without them destroying the city in an act of vengeance?
That sounds like the city's problem.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Well,
Okay,
well,
see, if it becomes the city's problem due to your actions, that's called criminal negligence, and you
So,
would in fact have a problem.
I think if we
Only if we're
just
still
discuss
here.
with the gods our plan as to what's going on, we can get them as allies. Maybe get divine favor.
That would be helpful.
Okay.
Just explain that it would be really inconvenient to us if I destroyed the city.
Yep. Okay, so real quick, let me ruin something real quick. You know, if you tell me you're going to break the law, I am obliged to inform an officer.
Why would you be obliged? You are a
No,
lawyer.
that's the law. If you
I
tell
thought-
me you are going to break the law, I have to inform an officer of the law.
I didn't say I was going to break the law.
Okay, you
What
understand
about-
why I'm telling you this now, yes?
I do.
So we would
Candelario, I just want you to know I have utmost respect for the law. I will not break it
Okay.
in front of you.
just...
Holy fucking bone shit, Revan.
I was just jokes. I was just being funny.
No. Oh.
No, really, I just thought that was funny. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stress you out. I understand.
I'm going to
that-
bed. I'm going home. I'm going to bed. You do your thing. I'll see you.
Right.
I'll
We'll see you in the morning.
at the entering house in the morning.
Okay.
Have fun on the couch.
Have creosote.
So, guys, I just want to ask
And
a question.
he turns
Isn't it
around
illegal
and he
to leave
looks
the
at Zhermos.
city?
like-
Like, isn't it illegal to leave the city on a ship?
He turns around and he looks at Zhermos. What the fuck, man? Just what the fuck?
These little tribulations will pass.
We're not in that much of a fight. We had a conversation about it.
So you're fine then.
Yes, still a little pissed though.
Oh,
Still a
don't-
little bit of a sore subject.
Oh, don't worry, it will get much worse.
Could you just pretend that I'm not married to Captain Brute whenever we're talking?
I can try.
Please try harder.
I can try that.
Thank you. And I think that's where we're going to have to take a break.
Break time.
I want someone to explain why you have to pretend not to be married to Captain Brute, but that's fine. I don't get it.
No announcements this week. Back to the show.
All right. Hey, everybody. We're back
Oh.
from break. We only took like 10 minutes that time. I think that's pretty good. I think it's pretty good that we only took 10 minutes. It's impressive. Like 10 actual minutes instead of like 10 imagined minutes that we tell ourselves it's 10 minutes.
This feels
feel
like a
pretty-
10-minute
Imagine
description of 10
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah. So, doesn't have to be a long recap because we just literally experienced it. But what happened in the club? Because that was an hour in the club.
Well, first of all, everybody bought us bottles, right?
Hmm?
All the bottle service. There was like
Mhm.
so many people like drawing us, our pictures. We were like celebrities. T-Pain was there in Caldera.
Mhm.
Then the
T-Pain
place,
Freak was there. Yeah.
then he it really went buck wild. And then we just woke up in a gutter next morning.
I don't think any of that happened.
I got all of it wrong.
So, Isla, I guess you're recapping now.
I gotta do a better recap, I guess. So
Okay.
we went to the club, and Revenant saw him brother, and him brother did not recognize him, had no memory of him, and every time that Revenant tried to say their dead name, there was static.
Pretty upsetting.
Womp womp. So that was after Zermos tried to tip the drag. I don't know why I kept trying to tip them like it was a strip club, but I don't know the etiquette. I've never been.
You can tip at a drag show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's totally fine.
Since inflation, I tip with 5s instead of 1s now. Like they seem
Damn.
to appreciate that.
I would imagine so. Shit.
You
Give
can
me
use
some
Venmo
heels.
now, too.
Well,
It's
if you
just
only get
Venmo.
to do it like once a year, you can definitely afford it. You know.
They can do. They got the little IR chip joint right
Yeah, no,
in
you
the
can
little
seriously use
garter.
Venmo.
Mhm.
You just garter
That's
belt me.
awesome.
Just hold your phone up, right here. Pop me.
Get like an Apple Pay thing tattooed on you.
They just got the little barcode. Oh, never mind.
Get a QR code.
QR code, not a barcode, because that would be bad. So I tried to tip the performers in Pine Nuts. It went over okay. I got yelled at for not. I wasn't supposed to do that. So then the Revenant thing happened, and then after that, we went to tell homegirl Primrose, our plans for some reason. But
You didn't tell her your plans.
no, we didn't tell her our plans.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to, but we were kind of told. And then after that, I bought a round of drinks. Oh, no, that was before. Before that, I bought a round of drinks, and then we are now. Well, I'll tell you. We're at this point. We're leaving the club. That was pretty. Did I
You're
miss
leaving the
anything?
club. Candelario Lampwick showed up.
Oh yeah,
Lady
me and him had
Primrose
a
left.
dust up.
He kind of laid into y'all just a little bit, and like let you know that the ship would be ready to leave in the morning, and that you all would be stopping at Fort de Lubri on your way up to the Green Dragon Library.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to pull over and sun our sails for a little bit to recharge the magical energies.
We gotta sun our buttholes.
You knew
Yes,
you. I
butthole
knew
sunning.
you. I knew you caught it. I knew you caught it.
And you all had decided you were going to the Divine Menagerie. Out of character, you decided you weren't. So, do you want to role play your reasons for that on your way back up?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh yeah.
So you're in the coach with Fumbles, clip clopping along.
So yeah, instead of going to the Divine Menagerie, actually, I think I'm gonna go to Mind Top. I need to talk to my cult to see if they've translated their spell components from the Aeon Hag. Right.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. I actually wanted to take Ruin with me to train for the evening, if you'll have me.
No, thank you. Yeah, I'm so excited to see what you learned when you were on your sabbatical.
Now,
I
you're very acrobatic. It's good that you're flexible. Hefton has a hard time realizing a person's limits the first few
Mhm.
rounds.
Yeah, I appreciate the warning.
Hey,
Okay.
while you guys are training, make sure that Hugo Darkheart's training with the undead horse I'm gonna be sending to the casino.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I don't understand. Are we riding undead horses? Like
Hugo,
those people that like
Hugo,
stand on the horses and do acrobatics? Like I've always
Hugo
wanted to
is
learn
my
that.
skeleton. Hugo
Ooh.
is my skeleton, right?
Yeah,
And
But
he's training in horseback riding so that he's a better fighter.
He's doing. I think you remember him. He was that very broad skeleton with all of the armor.
He's the only skeleton
Um,
who survived. He's the one who had the crossbow and ran away.
The one that got away.
yeah, I want to. That sounds great. We could do equestrian vaulting,
You'll
but on
see him
undead
there.
horses. I thought it had a French name, but it doesn't. All the cool things have French names,
Okay, so
French fries.
right?
Bumbles is dropping Revenant off in Mine Top first, taking the two of you back, and then we'll be coming to get Revenant afterwards.
Okay.
Cool.
Who are we role playing first?
Not it.
Okay, Revenant, looks like you.
Alright.
You get dropped off at the cemetery, supposedly the mausoleum leading down into the catacombs.
Yeah, Revenant Lake.
As you get down there, you see Mrs. Cathaw is in front of her husband's grave, and she is putting some flowers down at the end of the day, at the end of the workday.
Revenant's gonna take a stick of incense out and stick it in the ground in front of Cathaw's headstone. He's gonna spark the incense and let it burn.
And she looks down at you and she nods. She
Yeah, let
kneels.
Bertram rest in peace.
It is a good thing we have the silver wire tradition for the bones in the shroud.
Yeah.
Revenant, when you find the vampire that did it, do not be gentle.
I understand your sentiment, but the vampire who did it appears to be a child. So I don't know how vindictive one can be towards a crazy vampire child.
That is the problem with vampires, isn't it? They still look like humans. They're not, you know.
Now, I'm fully aware he's a monster.
No, they literally have the bits of their own head still remaining in there. And essentially, they are possessed by a demon that just runs around with the old brain. That's why Gran always said, anyway.
Well, I mean, there is a chance that Profits for Profit is going to go to uh, the vampire headquarters, right? When it's time for us to kill a different vampire. So maybe we'll kill two bats with one stone, as the saying goes. Right?
Did he pick up anyone's blood? An article of clothing or anything like that?
Shit, yeah, I think he got some of Ruin's blood.
He'll be looking for her. Do warn her. My Gran, her father, was a monster hunter. I'm sure you have other things to do. I won't keep you.
I appreciate the heads up. I'll let Ruin know to keep an eye out.
Yes.
Thank you. And Revenant.
And if you're not planning on living in the basement anymore, let me know, and I'll get your things delivered to you.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm gonna end up yet. I'm looking for a few places. Right. I'll let you know. Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Bertrand
Revenant.
thought very highly of you, you know.
I respected him a great deal.
All right. So,
And Revenant gets up and walks away from the graveyard and into like the mausoleum where it kind of goes down into the catacombs.
all right. You make your way there. There's nothing weird going on. It's all seems pretty standard. Banshee, White, and Gast are waiting at the bridge for you.
Hey guys, and Revenant grabs a marble and hands it to Tiny Tim the Toll Troll.
Tim gives you a little salute and collects the marbles. Yes, perfect. And you cross the bridge unabated because you paid the toll to the toll troll.
Alright guys, did you figure out the spell components that the Aeon Hag listed out for us?
And Rengal looks up from his desk and he goes, "Oh yeah, we figured it out all right. It's a whole bunch of shit." And he drops a whole fucking tome in front of you. Weird shit. I can't figure it out for the life of me. this is not normal magic. This is not my purview. This kind of magic you need a hag for.
Oh, I actually have a pen pal who is a hag.
That's convenient.
I don't know if they would have been brought up with the acquisition of Mind Top or not.
And he rolls out a map, and he's like, okay, where were they at?
They were right here at the Silverbone Forest junction, like just north of Mind Top.
Oh, the hag forest. Yeah. No, they wouldn't have gotten taken up.
Ah.
You're a pen pal with her.
Yeah, she's a sweet old lady.
Have you seen how she runs her village?
No, but I kind of like being blissfully unaware of things.
If you're going to go there and see her, you're going to see it, and you're not going to like it.
Probably not.
She's a hag, Revenant.
There are... Okay, I just love monsters. I'm just gonna say it. I love all monsters, no matter who they are or what they look like. I just love them all so much. I don't know why. I got an illness.
Without condoning or condemning, I understand. And I think that's all it needs to be for In the Catacombs.
Yeah.
Revenant makes his way back. And while this is happening, I need the other two.
I would say it's time for a game on.
Game on.
Dressage.
Dressage.
So- Mikey, how are you getting up to the elevator? Up the elevator. Are you taking Truffle up the freight elevator, or what are you doing?
Oh yeah, if we're training, yeah, we got to bring Truff. So yeah, we'll take the freight.
All right. Giant boar, lady, man, and Tucson. And Tucson is rubbing some sleep out of his eyes. He got called up to let you guys up, and he's like, "You not planning on sleeping the night?"
Oh, we're gonna sleep. We'll only last maybe an hour or so with Hefton.
Fair.
I think it could last 2 if you put your mind to it.
Well, when I let you guys out, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna take a nap in the elevator here, and I'll let you down when you're ready to go down. Don't let
You
the
never
piggy.
let us down.
Don't let the piggy me.
What?
Yes, I will make sure that happens. And get your rest. Get your rest.
Whoa! What was the exact words you said just now?
Get your rest.
Before that,
I'll let you have.
because it sounded like you said, "I'll make sure that happens." And
Oh no.
No, he said I'll let you have that or something like that.
Yeah, you're fine.
okay, so I'm not going to be eaten by a giant boar.
Not
No.
mine.
Other giant boar.
You should think on that while you sleep. And then he just turns his shoulder.
All right. And you see Hefton is sort of like guiding Hugo Darkheart through a horse obstacle course, like making him jump over things and sidestep and stuff like that, and has a whole bunch of like speed bags that he's swinging a warhammer at.
Zhermos is gonna hop on Truffles' back. He's like, now see what they're doing. He's going to the outside, then the inside of the cones. Can you do that?
And Truffle goes, "In my sleep."
Let's do this, big man.
All right, roll animal handling.
Easily done. Oop. 9.
Reasonable. You don't fall off, but you don't do great either.
All right, that one was my fault. I think I'm not seated correctly. Let me try again.
Okay, so Zhermos is working on that.
Yeah.
Isla, what is Ruin working on?
I'm learning from Zhermos. I want to learn dressage.
Do you guys have another horse?
I would improve my animal handling.
And
Oh, you want to ride Truffle?
Yeah.
Oh, here, Ruin, see if you can do any better.
Okay.
roll animal handling.
Can I roll acrobatics?
Can I give
You
guidance?
can roll animal handling.
Can I
You
do
can give
guidance?
if you want to, but you better give it before she tells me the number.
Don't say nothing.
Okay.
What do I?
Yeah, I want support. That's why I'm here. Zhermos is training me.
All right. How does guidance work exactly? I just
Are
give
you
it.
telling me you said you were using a spell with understanding how it worked?
I know it gives
rolls
a-
a D4.
Yeah, she just rolls a d4, right?
That should be it. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Roll a d4.
Add a d4 to your thing.
Okay. Whoa.
Watch out for his mole.
All right. So I have
Very
my
tender.
d20, and then I add my d4.
Yes.
Mhm.
So all together, that's a 10.
You do not
I
get.
mean- I don't get eaten. Okay, great.
You do just
Woohoo.
a little bit better than Zhermos.
Can I roll acrobatics now?
On from top of the boar.
Yeah, no, I want to try and like balance and maybe like stand on my hands or something.
I don't
Now
think
that
your
I'm up
animal
there?
handling was good enough to do that.
No, but are my acrobatics good enough? That's what I want to know.
No amount of acrobatics will make up for the animal handling roll. If you're going to do something on top of something else, it needs to be something on top of a success.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like I failed. I just didn't kick it out of the park.
You didn't succeed.
Kick it out of the
You didn't
park.
fail miserably.
Man, okay. I'll just stay here and practice animal handling. Truffle, a pet his neck. What does he like? Does he like scritches or anything?
Absolutely. You name
I'm
it.
just going to try
he
to make
likes
friends
it.
with Truffle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Revenant, about this time you would be getting back. Where are you going?
Well, so are they? As far as I know, when I get back, everyone's still training, right?
Yes.
I would go up and train with everyone.
Okay. What are you doing for training?
Small one.
Revenant's gonna teach Hugo Darkheart magics, or gonna try to. He's
Is his first spell kitchen sink?
I'm setting up either a Cavalier or an Eldritch Knight, and I'm just leaving roleplay options open.
Okay. What are you trying to teach him? How to
Magic theory. Revenant has a shit ton of spell books.
Okay, so this isn't training so much as it is studying.
Studying, yeah.
Okay. You got a 7.
Hey, everyone's gotta start somewhere.
Yep. So that's it for the night.
Magic. Good job.
Are you guys training all night? Are you gonna try to sleep any or what?
Yeah,
I want to train until I feel like I can ride Truffle enough that I might be able to do a handstand.
Can I do
Okay, you can
another
try
guidance?
that again later.
Okay.
But as far as tonight, specifically for this time block, you're not getting good enough to do that. So the question remains:
We're going to bed.
you're
Yeah.
going to bed. You're going to get just a couple hours of sleep before. Okay.
Yep.
Isla, what is your passive perception?
It is a 10.
There is a bat fluttering out your bedroom window.
Eat it.
Does anyone else see this?
It's Ruin's bedroom.
Oh.
Why did I think we had one room? I'm weird. We don't.
We have
have
like
sep-
no, we
we
have like
have
a big
penthouse.
We have a suite.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we have
Yeah.
a big one room and then like separate spaces.
You have
Like-
multiple bathrooms.
Like, think of the smallest cabin ever, but luxurious. And in my brain, that's where we've been staying.
Nice.
Like it's door, bathtub, and then the wall.
Okay, I would
And
like
that's
to
the
point out
room.
that your bathtub literally has red wine and white wine piped to it.
And
Like,
and in my head, it was just like tiny house. Like I don't know why I put it. We have like a spread. Like we got a spot.
Yep.
So your window. Okay. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Does it look like any bats I know?
Do you know a lot of bats?
Well, I know a few vampires that go into other forms and might possibly
Ooh.
look like themselves as the bat. So
They
there's
look like bats.
possibility.
They look like bats in bat form. They do not look like some sort of Disney-esque Princess and the Frog sort of thing,
It's
where they
got
sort
like-
of have the face going
I
on.
don't know that until you told me. It turns out there's a lot of things. So you're gonna tell me.
It's got a T-shirt that says "Hi, my
Yeah,
name
exactly.
is."
You know
I
what?
feel like, no.
Tell you what. Roll me perception. Roll me perception.
It's got a name tag on.
It's got a tiny little fake mustache and goatee.
You know what, guys? I'm fun. That's all I'm saying. I don't have great perception though. I rolled a 7. Oh, do I still get guidance?
Did you use guidance from last time?
I did. I don't
Then
know
no.
how it works. I don't know if it lasts or multiple times or whatever. Sometimes it's like a 4-hour thing.
It's like
Oh,
a male
yeah.
orgasm.
Oh, one and done.
Yeah.
Got it.
The spell then ends. Is how that is.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. All right. I got a 7. So I didn't see Lady Primrose's lashes on her little bat.
That'd be cute.
It looks like a bat.
Wouldn't that be cute? See?
It is like tapping up against the glass, like fluttering and.
Well, I'll let it in.
Oh. So you open the window.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Is there any verbal portion of that?
No.
It is fluttering in front of the open window.
It is a vampire. I knew it. Who are you?
It is just fluttering.
Do you say "Who are you" out loud?
Well, yeah, and I am also going to come.
Okay,
right
you
here.
Revenant
two
walks
hear-
in the door. Reed, who are you talking to? What?
There's
Okay.
there's a vampire bat fluttering outside my window. I want to know who it is.
Okay, Revenant, roll perception.
Do you see the little lashes?
That's a 20 plus, I think, a 7.
My passive is
There are markings
20 plus 4.
on this bat's face that look like a goatee.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's the child. It's a weird, creepy child with a fake mustache.
You mean
Um,
grown up person?
Yeah, that's the one.
I think the dumbest alias ever. Sorry, kid.
I mean, no, I do think he deserves to hear this from both of us. We both think this is a shit name, Grown-up person.
All right, and
So
he
privately,
untransforms and he like nestles up against the windowsill and like puts his hands behind his head.
I want to take
and
an attack of
crosses his
opportunity
legs.
and try to stab him with my silver knife.
You're going to try to attack him outside.
He
from
killed
outside.
Mr. Cathaw. I would like to use an attack of
So
opportunity.
you would like
and
to
try to
lean
kill him
out
with
the
my silver
window and
knife.
try to stab him.
No, I'm not leaning out of anything. I want to
Then
take
you're
an
not going
attack of
to be able to stab
opportunity. Why not? I
Can
can
I,
throw
He's
my
like
knife.
he's outside the window.
He's like floating outside of it. So my passive perception is 14. I hear this commotion. Can I act?
You want to go in there?
I'm gonna walk into the room and cast darkness on the windowsill.
Okay, what does that do?
Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. The darkness spreads around corners, and creatures with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. So I'm gonna make a black hole right at the window.
Okay, you just making black darkness. He's like, oh, look at that. I can't see you fuckers right now. That improves my view significantly.
Well, I mean, it does wonders for us too. You know.
Yeah,
So,
turn
you
into
want-
a bat again and fly in and see if it is at your advantage.
Oh, was that an
No!
invitation?
No, it's my room. He can't invite you in my room.
That's a shame. That's technically true. What about you? Would you let me in?
I
No.
almost said something very vulgar. Let me stop. Let me find something more appropriate to say.
Come on.
I have an
What the-
idea. How about you fall over and die?
No, no.
Like, if you want an invitation from me, that's the invitation you're getting. Fall over and die.
No.
I mean, why are we not inviting him in so that we could just kill him?
Yeah, I'm ready to kill him.
I meant like.
We could just
can I see
kill
you guys
him.
through the darkness? Or
He
like...
doesn't have his little god
So-
poacher friends with him, right?
It's like, oh, you think I need them? You think I need them?
Yeah, we think you
So-
need a lot of support to be capable. We've never
That's-
seen you take anything on your own.
That should have never spared your life. You were sniveling and crying like a little bitch. You had a snot bubble the size of a cantaloupe.
Yes, it's amazing what a little bit of acting will do as far as getting.
Yeah, that's why you shit your pants, you little bitch. Shut up, the adults are talking.
I'm not physically capable of doing that.
So
And yet,
just in out of game a little bit. So Ruin, I kind of just like kicked open your door and like I imagine like there's a space between you and the windowsill. I threw the darkness so that he can't see us and we can prepare
okay.
to like
So
I want to you can just
Mhm.
look and talk to us. He can't see us. He can't
But
see
he
inside the
hear
room.
us.
He can hear us, but he can't see us
That's
anymore.
what I'm saying. I want to make hand signals to make a plan so he doesn't know what the plan is.
Right.
And then I'm gonna pretend that I accidentally invited him in so you guys could trick him.
Ruin, I don't understand yet. Hold on. And then Revenant snaps his fingers and casts deafness on Grown-up Prasan.
Ha
Let me see the spell
you
description.
bitch. You bitch.
You can blind or deafen a foe. Choose a creature that you can see within range to make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, the target is either blinded or deafened, your choice for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make a Constitution saving throw. On a success, the spell ends. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot level above 2nd.
Okay, so what's your spell save DC?
15.
Nice.
Congratulations, he got a 2.
Yeah.
Okay, Ruin, you can talk to us now, and he can't hear fucking anything because he really sucks.
What is this thing? I'm gonna keep protesting, and then when you guys are in position, I'll accidentally invite him in.
I'll dispel the darkness. Or do you want me to leave it there?
I don't care. I'll help attack him, but I feel like you guys are a little more familiar with how to kill the vampire.
Once he crosses the threshold, I can dispel it. Or
Okay.
We'll know.
You
Alright.
dispel the deafness, but I'll keep the darkness, but I'll keep the
I
deafness.
can't invite. He
on
won't
it.
know he's invited. He won't know
Yeah,
he's
we'll-
invited
we'll
him
have
in,
to
or else the
undeafen
area-
it.
Fuck.
You have to undeafen him.
Okay. Okay. And
So
then
when
Revenant-
when you undeafen him, we should be in the middle of an argument.
What question for the DM? Can we bring him in with a hand gesture? Can he be invited in with a
No, because I opened the window. I didn't make a hand gesture of inviting him
No,
in.
I'm
but I
saying-
opened
I'm
the
saying
window
we
and
can-
it, like-
I'm saying we can-
invited in.
I don't think you can imply invitation. You have to make it very deliberate.
It has to be very explicit.
Yeah.
I was about to say
Find
because we can leave
this-
him deaf if that's the case. We can leave him deaf and just say, "Oh, come."
Maybe you could give him a written invitation.
Yeah, this.
Dry
No, I
erase
want
board.
I want it to feel like it was an accident. I want to be like, I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
inviting. I'm not gonna be like, hey, you can come in. Like that seems stupid just because you want to kill him. So like,
Okay. So we're having a fake argument, and we're gonna say, leave the darkness up, right? And then Ruin, you say something like, "Well, I'm not gonna just tell him you can come on in," and then like I'll undeafen him, and then
Yeah,
so
do
roll,
that.
roll intelligence, Revenant.
11 plus 5.
So that would not count as an invitation.
So, maybe we should be a little bit more explicit in our invitation, like.
I mean, you can honestly just invite him in.
Yeah, just invite him. To be honest, like who gives a
Now
shit?
that we've convened, we're all on the same page. Just invite him in and let's slay the bastard.
Yeah, Zemo, keep the darkness up so that he flies through it and gets a little disorganized, and I'll punch him in the face as soon as he gets to the other side.
I'd like to cast
Okay.
I'd like to cast Bark Skin on both of them.
Okay.
Okay, then don't take. If you want to do that and you don't want to try and surprise him, I'll just give him a written invitation. I'll be like, "Dear Mr. Grown Up Person, come on in, so my friends can kill you."
All right, are you ready for me to undeafen him?
You don't have to. I could just give him a written one. He can stay deaf.
Well, but there's the darkness, so we're either ending the darkness or we're ending the deafness.
Okay.
What's
Which
your
one are we
guys?
ending?
What's your guys' AC?
18.
A lot.
100.
14. That doesn't seem
Okay.
right, but that's what it is.
No, that's fine because Barkskin makes sure 16.
Excellent.
It makes your minimum AC 16. I'm not gonna cast it on. Is that metagaming? I don't want to cast it on
that's
Revenant.
fair.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
want to cast it on Revenant.
Your
I didn't know.
character would your Zhermos would understand that wouldn't do any
It would, don't even do nothing. Okay.
Don't even worry about it. I'll just cast Shield of Faith on myself,
you
making
go.
myself have a 20.
Here, I'll cast the other one on me.
Nice.
So now we're buffed. We have a plan.
Wait, before. See, now that you're making me think about this. Okay, first okay. What does enhance ability do?
I don't think we'll need all that.
Nah, that's gonna be something I'll use for Killage's fight rather than this fight. But I will cast Bless on everyone.
Yay.
What's that do?
That's like I think that's a D. Let me look at it. Whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, you add a D4.
Okay.
And that's concentration, isn't it?
Yeah, for 1 minute concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Revenant snaps their finger and ends the deafness.
Okay.
Hey there, Mr. Grown Up Person. Just come on in if you want to.
And he says, so just so we're clear, is that an invitation into your bedroom?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna take it like that, yes.
So yes, I am invited into your bedroom.
This room right here. Only this room. Not all of my bedrooms. This room.
Oh, you're a smart one, aren't you? Tell you what, I'm just going to take off for now, and I'll be back later. And he
Coward.
and flies off.
No, I turn into a fucking owl. I'm on his ass. Fuck him.
I don't think you should go by yourself, Zhermos, but I support you.
Interesting animal fact: owls eat bats.
Yeah, I'm on his fucking ass. I was half tempted to get him as he was a bat, but I couldn't hear it.
All right, let's look that up.
What flies faster? I think owls fly faster.
I'm pulling up the stats on it now.
I think I had it saved. There we go. My fly speed is 60 feet.
All right. Ooh, dang. You are twice as fast as him.
Yeah, he ain't going fucking nowhere.
Okay, what are you doing?
I want to grapple him. I want to
Okay.
grab him and drag him into that room.
So you go to grab him as he is attempting to fly away. Roll me strength.
Ooh, that's good. 19.
-4, so 15.
I have a -4?
In owl form? Yes.
Oh, alpha. Oh, yeah. I was looking at Zhermos. My bad.
So, as you do this, as you go to grab him in your owl form, he unshifts, grabs you, pins you up against him, and lets gravity do the work as he points your head towards the ground.
Revenant.
And that's where we'll be ending this session.